In this video series, 3D MedNet is with 3D Life Prints at Alder Children's Hospital in Liverpool. We're talking to surgeons about how 3D printing has helped them treat the rarest of cases. In this video, we're talking to Henry Pinchbeck, who's the CEO and co-founder of 3D Life Prints, about the benefits of being embedded in a hospital.
Okay, my name's Henry Pinchbeck. I'm the CEO of 3D Life Prints. We're currently sitting in the Innovation Lab in Alder Hospital in Liverpool. I would describe what medical 3D printing is 3D printing that starts at its origin with patient data. The Innovation Hub brings people together. It brings together small companies, big companies, clinicians and scientists, and they innovate together. They produce new and exciting ways of delivering healthcare. So I founded 3D Life Prints along with Paul Fotheringham and Mike Richards back in 2013, which time it was a humanitarian venture. We made prosthetic limbs out in East Africa, and when we came to the NHS, we brought the same skill set we had in East Africa over here. So that meant we worked with basic technologies, but produced some very high-tech results. What we do at Alder is to do with innovation. It's to do with providing solutions to the surgeon's problems. That could be anything from as simple as an anatomical model for them to plan their surgery, to something as complicated as a face mask for a burns victim. The benefits of being embedded are many and varied. Well, the primary one is to do with the connection between the clinicians and their technology. If you put those two things together, all sorts of things can happen. Some surgeons are certainly more open to 3D printing than others. There's a gentleman at Alder called Hennessey, who is one of the most progressive paediatric surgeons that I've certainly ever met, and has a really clear vision about the future of healthcare. Ian's a really big advocate of 3D printing. 3D printing benefits surgeons in many different ways. First of all, it provides a way for them to physically see the underlying anatomy. So they can plan a surgery much more accurately if they've got an embodiment of the patient's features. So that could be an anatomical model, or it could easily be a device that's been 3D printed specifically for that surgery. The work we've done has evolved dramatically over the years. Some of the cardiac models we've been making are now for device sizing, for example. So rather than just giving a model of something that's a copy of the underlying anatomy, we now provide things that are more like tools for the surgeon rather than just copies. Children are certainly tricky when it comes to 3D printing. Their anatomy is smaller, the detail level is greater, and also in terms of the scanning, you can't use as heavy radiation dosage. So that means we tend to work with worse data, but the surgeons demand better results. So we use all different sorts of technology. We use FDM technology, SLS technology, SLA technology, and PolyJet technology. One of our most recent additions is a Stratasys Object Prime, which has allowed us to print in a variety of different materials and has really increased our scope of the type of models and the type of devices we can make for the surgeons here. Well, I see what we do here in Liverpool as a template for what we can do around the country. We've already opened up in Oxford. We have other embedded hubs in Liverpool Heart and Chest Hospital, in the Liverpool Royal Hospital, and I see this as something that really can be used nationally as a way of bringing 3D printing from the academic sphere and putting it into the commercial sphere.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to check out the rest of the videos in our series from Alder Children's Hospital. Make sure to like and subscribe on Facebook so you don't miss the latest videos from 3D MedNet.